WP Twin, which some people may already have. Either of them work fine. It doesn't matter. The point is that you're able to duplicate your sites and you duplicate the process. We just change out the geo-targeting, but that's all covered in the course here. But let me just show you how to do one of these. So this is not this is not a real glamorous one on here, but I was just thinking if we did root canal, say Phoenix, and this is a kind of example of the riches are in the niches type thing. So there's definitely searches for it. Pay per click on here, it's around $5. I'm just going to round it up on that end of it. Now the next thing you'd want to do is, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but if you've had a root canal done before, they're in the U.S. anyways, they're outrageously priced. They're between $1,000 and $1,500. So that is a very high ticket item for a doctor who specializes in a root canal. So the next thing I'd want to do is I'd want to see are there any domains out there in that. So and you can use, I use Market Samurai, it's paid, but Market Samurai has this section in it that I'm using right now, which is the domain section, and they just call it Market Domains. And there's other tools out there that do this. Basically what it allows you to do is you put in your key root, your keyword in there, and then you can add words either in front of it or behind it, and you can look for top level or and it allows you to quickly see how many domains are available that you would like. So we just come here, and I'm just going to type in, and I'll keep it together, right? Because that's the way it's going to be. I got it right. Okay. So root canal, and I've just broke. You can add whatever cities and stuff that you want in here. Inside the membership area, I've got it broken down just by the top 200 cities, and that's just the top 200 by population. So the first city has the highest population, and the 200 city has the lowest population, which is around 100,000. So I'm just going to go for the first 0 to 20 cities. I've got it set up so to only find .com, .net, .org, and it'll put the city on the end of this here, and it will look for it. So let's go ahead and just see what's on here. And yeah, that's what this is normally the case. You're going to find tons of it, stuff like this. So look, we've got .coms, we've got a lot of .coms available on here, and there are searches for it, and this is a high ticket item for a root canal doctor for sure. This part I wouldn't necessarily let that $4.95 worry you on that end of it, and I wouldn't let the number of searches on here. Recall in the members area, we've got a site that I did that was that we actually doubled the traffic. The traffic that we were getting, it was for mobile mechanic. What was that? Chicago. And for Mobile Mechanic Chicago, you're going to see there's not a whole lot of searches according to this AdWords tool on here. In fact, it's relatively low on here, 91, and that's broad. If I go exact, it's going to be probably next to nothing. But it just it doesn't make any, about 46. It doesn't make any sense. It's just not logical. I see the ads out there. So anyways, don't always look at the low search volume, 170, 90 or 50, especially with a higher tech item like a root canal, and think to yourself that that's not a good niche to go into, because in the experiment area I went over how we were on #1 for Mobile Mechanic Chicago, which was easy to do because we had the exact match domain, and we just did exactly what I teach in the course. It was up on page 1, within maybe around 10 or 12 days, and we installed the Google Analytics in it. So I showed you the screenshots of the traffic, and the traffic was 169 unique visitors in a month. And then we added one additional thing to it that took about 60 minutes to do, and it almost doubled our traffic to 299 for the next month. So just know that right here Google's telling me there's only 46, and I hadn't even fully optimized the site, and I was getting 169 unique visitors, and when we did fully optimize it, we got almost 300. So don't let this kind of number discourage you on that. Just think common sense. Another one might be, for root canal. Another one, and I haven't done this one, but this emergency dentist. And I don't know what kind. People have to be searching this in because people. Yeah, hi. Oh, I didn't put a city on it. Sorry. And I don't know if there's any domains on this, but we'll take a look. This is the process that you'd go through there. Okay, so not bad there. So it'd come in here, emergency dentist, copy, and we'll go back over here to Market Samurai. Again, you can just use market domain. It's free, and it's just Market Samurai. It's just their way of saying, hey, check us out. If you like the domain section, you might like the other parts of this that they have. So I'm just going to check. I have a list of 21 to 40 cities. I'm just going to check those. Yeah. Okay. So this is all over the charts. So again, you're not going to find the .coms very often, but you'll always find the .net and the .orgs, and yeah. So there's tons of them, and for the first 20 cities on here, yeah, there's a big going of them. So emergency dentist, San Diego, Charlotte, right there. So you could come in. What would happen is you'd come in and maybe pick 3 of those cities. I would pick 3 cities, or a minimum of 2, but somewhere around 3, and try to pick a little bit larger population cities, so you have a little bit greater chance of traffic and getting more traffic. And then you build the sites up. You're gonna make contact with. You're gonna use the call whisper system, and also make contact and email out to the dentist. You're gonna kind of understand what the marketplace is, what they're willing to pay for it, for the live call, so on and so forth. And then once you've once you've got that down and you've got your system in place, now it's just a matter of replicating it out and going out to as many cities as you possibly can with it. And it's just I just literally do this all day long. Another kind of high ticket item, this would be one that you might want to think about. This is liposuction, and I'm sure within the kind of cosmetic plastic surgery area, there's a whole bunch of other terms you could be going for. Remember, the riches are in the niches on here, and I don't know if there's any. I'm going to guess that there's probably not that many, if any, top-level domains, but let's just find out. So hopefully if I spelled liposuction correctly, liposuction Phoenix. So yeah, look, there's some pretty good searches going on here, and let me just go ahead and we'll do the old liposuction over here, and I think you're starting to see how this one may not be. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm thinking this one might already be taken, but we'll just search through these. Let's go for the first 20 cities that I've got in here. And surprise, surprise. I knew there wouldn't be a lot. I just didn't feel it because we don't have a long tail one. We've got a short one, but I mean, there's still some pretty good stuff going on there. Liposuction, New York, holy smokes. El Paso, Fort Worth, Charlotte, Indianapolis. Let's find out the next group of cities that I've got here. So even in a marketplace where you'd think, yeah, whoa, Bradley Hills, Tucson, it's Tucson, Arizona, Long Beach, Albuquerque. Okay, so it's pretty much wide open. And we'll go in here and find some more. So bam, yeah, it's all over the place. So there's another one. I mean, that's how you do that. Another method, and just be thinking. Now, I was thinking dentist. What other specific things are people looking for in and dentists. I mean, I don't know. You know, what do people type in on here? I mean, if I was looking for, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, braces. I'm thinking kids braces. I have no idea if anybody searched for that term. You never know what people search in. Nope, nobody does. So that was a bad one. But that's the process. There's also, we've got, you can do the same thing if you want to go after these this ServiceMagic list in here. And again, this is in the members area. But there's just so many on here. It's just ridiculous how they've broken these down into various niches on here. Windshield repair. I'm going to guess that's pretty competitive. But that might be one. I don't know. Let's just find out. You just do the process. First thing I want to do, I just want to see if there's any. I want to make sure at least if there's some searches. And I'm going to guess that there probably is on here. Yep, there is. Is there going to be some exact match domains? Let's find out. And remember, we've got the software in there that will find other windshield repair people in whatever city you want that are actually paying for inferior leads from ServiceMagic, and they're never exclusive. They're always shared. And so let's come right back up here and just real quickly and paste. Bam. I'm going to guess this is probably not going to be a whole. Well, I'm totally freaking wrong. Okay, all right. So there's a whole bunch of them right there, and bam, just like that. So, okay, are you seeing how easy this is? Seriously, that was just, you know, that's one list of cities. Here's another one. So there's just like there. We could literally spend the next 2 hours and just finding niche after niche after niche after niche after niche, and the domains, and they would all fit the criteria. And so that's really the first step that you want to do. And if you're, you know, if you want to get kind of ambitious and you're not maybe quite sure about one niche or another, you may want to try a couple of niches, because once you've got the niche down and we show you how to make the sites up step by step, you know, it's not that hard to get them ranking, and the way that I've designed it and do it is for speed of marketplace. So, all right, let me see if there's any questions with just that kind of aspect of what we've talked about so far before we move into the people who mailed in their questions on here. All righty. Okay, fantastic. John said I needed that. You're welcome. Kill the comfort zone every day. Cool. All righty. I ran the New York Marathon Ironman with him. He's awesome. So good. First of all, Jeff, congratulations on running a marathon, and B, yeah, running next to Dick Hoyt. That would be an honor for sure. Cool. Alrighty, cool. So let me get down here. Yeah, the root canal. Okay, so Gail, I was just guessing about the root canal. It was $1,000 to $1,500. We get all of our dental work done, myself and my family, everything overseas, because the medical system over here